All right, everybody. All right, everybody. We are back for Thursday night football. Quick shout out to the Wrench Gang. Quick shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers as we prepare for kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have your Chargers as well as the Raiders. Kickoff's going to be in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends and family. And of course, make sure you guys comment. Much appreciated to you all for rocking with us tonight. We should have an interesting game. I think it's going to be an interesting game. Obviously, we got Easton Stick coming out. This is going to be his first game that he's starting, I think. Yeah, first game that he's starting. And then obviously we get to see what Aiden O'Connell can do at home. And hopefully we don't get another situation like the Vikings and the Raiders where it's 3-0. I'm hoping we see a better game. But I do think that the Chargers offense should be able to put up more points. Hopefully. Shout out to the Wrench Gang, the family in the house. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. Much love to each and every one of you. Let's go, yo. Let's go. Dan in the building. What up, Dan? What's going on with you, yo? The Midge in the house. Shout out to Purple. Shout out to Josh Hawkins. What up, Jason? What's going on with you, man? Lori in the building. Ernie Brown in the house. Let's go. Shout out to Tyler. Says my 11 Zane wants to shout out James. He says you're his favorite and he loves you. Shout out to Zane. Let's go, Zane. Shout out to Christopher Jones in the building. Thanks a lot, Christopher Jones. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, my friend. Let's go. I gotta bring out Ric Flair for you. I got you, bro. I ain't forgetting about you. Shout out to you, Christopher Jones. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Weiss says, good afternoon from Australia. Love your show, man. Thank you. Shout out to you, Weiss. Shout out to all the international watchers and viewers. Chastity in the building. What's up, Shantae? What's going on with you? Says, I wanted to call in the last stream, but I forgot what time the stream was. We'll do Friday. We'll do one tomorrow. So if you guys want to call in, this is probably going to be a good one. So make sure that you're around tomorrow. We'll be going live. We'll start at 11. And then we'll go all the way through to 1 o'clock. Yeah, we'll do from 11 to 1. So you guys will get to call in. We'll get to chop it up, give your takes and all that good stuff. So make sure that you do lock it in and all that good fun stuff. With that said, shout out to Mrs. Let's get to that 100 likes before the game gets started. Shout out to you guys. Where are we at? Looks like we're at 46. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. We need 46 more to get to that 100 mark. So we can go ahead and put up the poll so you guys can vote. This is going to be my first multi-stream. So if there's little differences here and there, or if you see a little hiccup, like I said, I'm doing a multi-stream. So this is going to be on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube this time. I wanted to see if this was going to work. And if it does work, then we'll keep it going. And so far, it looks to be so good. Obviously, if there are any kind of like issues or problems, then, we'll just have to figure it out. But for the most part, everything seems to look pretty good. I've got all three platforms on one chat, so I can see everything that's going on in both chats. So everything is taken care of there. All right, so we're good. Shantae says, who do you have in this game? It was such a toss-up for me, Shantae, to be honest. But I'm probably gonna have to go with these Chargers. I think the Chargers take it. I do. Bridget says hello. I know need to hear about Chargers from California City. Bridget, what? Shout out to you, Bridget. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Much love to you. Avery says, let's get it. Should be an interesting game and a great stream as always. Shout out to Avery. Let's go. What's up, Jason? Jason in the building. Vegas by 5 is my prediction. Well, let's go ahead and look at the numbers, right? You've got the Raiders by 3, over under 36.5. Money line is minus 155 for the Raiders, plus 135 for the Chargers. So they're the underdog. They're the underdog tonight, interestingly enough, money-wise. But on the matchup predictor, you've got 57.1% for the Chargers and then 42.6% for the Raiders. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. As before we get ready for kickoff, we got about 10 minutes until kickoff. So you got plenty of time to get your drinks, get your food, tuck the kids into bed, or if they're watching it with you, well, tell them to sit down and be quiet. Timeout commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare for kickoff. Let's keep it going. Shout out to Luta. Let's go. Stop fighting. I'm not fighting. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, well, like I said, we should have a good game tonight. I'm expecting a fun game. Thursdays have been kind of weird, right? As far as, like, just how things have been going, as far as the momentum in the games. We thinking that, you know, they're not going to be as good as they could be. And then, you know, things just turning out to be absolutely amazing. Kind of like the Titans and the Dolphins. That game definitely turned out to be a great Monday night, but I do feel like the Packers and the Giants was a good game as well. But yeah, so hopefully this one will be a good one. Hopefully this will be a good one. Shout out to Miguel, says, never miss your show. Philippines loves your work. Shout out to you, Miguel. Love you guys in the Philippines. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Shout out to all the international watchers. Rebecca in the building. What's up, Rebecca? What's going on with you, Amy? Says, have a great game. Bob says, what's up, Luta? What's up, Luta? Shout out to you, Bob. Shout out to Purple. Father Time says, well, Jay, your streaming things are going to be weird. Not weird. I think we're going to have a good game. And I think it's going to be fun. I'm excited, like I said. What are we at as far as likes? Where are we at? We need 20 more. We need 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up to get to that 100, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not, make sure that you hit that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank you all for rocking with us tonight. We need 20 more to get to that 100 mark. And then I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote here on YouTube. And we'll get the show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen. Says, who is the quarterback for the Chargers? Easton Stick, North Dakota State University. Is that what it was? North Dakota State? Yeah. North Dakota State. So, which he actually looked very, very good. I went and looked back at some of the stats. Went and looked back as far as some of his, playing and highlights. And, obviously he spent some time behind Herbert, and hopefully, we get to see him ball out. Shout out to Johnny. What up, man? What's going on with you? What are we at? 93. We need 7 more. 7 more likes, 7 more thumbs up, and I'll put up the poll for you guys. what happened to Herbert? Was he the backup? So Herbert is actually out because he had to get surgery on his hand. So Easton Stick will be in. Easton Stick will be in for him. Yeah, we're close. We're getting close here. We need 7 more likes, 7 more thumbs up to put up that poll. Shout out to you, Weiss. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Much, much appreciated. All right. What are we at? It says Indy State. Ain't that the same as Nowhere USA? North Dakota State. Hey. I've never been out there. I think I've driven through there maybe at some point. Yeah, I think at some point I drove through North Dakota and there's nothing out there. Nothing out there. And I think it was like during like the wintertime, so it was all snow. Yeah, there's like nothing out there. So shout out to Amy, says if Jake was playing, I thought he was inactive, showing inactive in fantasy. Yeah, I did see him as questionable, so I'm not sure. Quick shout out to Claudia for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Yankees Media. What up? What's going on with you, Steve in the house? It's Hey J, I'll give you a thumbs up. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Schuler. There you go. Says my favorite football commentator. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Gate Smasher coming through, sending the $5 super chat, ladies and gentlemen, getting it started off. Thank you for the $5 donation, my friend. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It says help to keep the power on. Shout out to you, Gate Smasher. Thank you for the $5 donation. As we prepare to get started, we got about 4 minutes until kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. These Chargers and these Raiders coming up shortly. Shout out to Frederica Pollard coming through with the $10 super chat as well. So what's good, Jay and the Wrench Gang? I'm working day till tomorrow. I wanted to chat and like. I'll be ready for Saturday. Shout out to you, Frederica. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support.
Help to keep the power on. What's good, Jay and Wrench Gang? I'm working a DNL tomorrow. Just W-ain't to Scott and Michael will be re-a-die all day Saturday, Friday.
Shout out to you, Frederica. Schiller says, listening to you from Ghana, Africa. Pronounced Skylar. Okay. Shout out to you, Skylar. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. All the way from Ghana, Africa. You know, I'll be honest with you. I think you may be the first person that has came in the chat and told me that they're from that area. So shout out to you, man. We're connected all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Bobby Cox. What up? What's going on with you, bro? Measure yourself streaming any NFL game Saturday. Yes, the Broncos and Lions. That's going to be crazy. All right, so we hit those 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen, and let's go ahead and put up the poll for you. Let's get the poll going. For you. These Raiders and these Chargers as we prepare for kickoff. Raiders, Chargers, and there it is. Poll is up and they're off. There it is. Shout out to Tacticals. The J is International. Listen, you guys are everywhere. Shout out to Priscilla. Says thank you for streaming, Jay. Shout out to you, Priscilla. Thank you for being in the house. Matt says happy I can watch my Lions Saturday. I do think that's going to be a crazy game for sure. And I'm excited for it. What do you think of the Texans at the Jets? I think it's a 50-50 game, to be honest. Jets might take care of business considering the issues with Stroud. So, yeah, without a doubt. Says, I'm glad I'm here for my brother. Shout out to you, Dan. Johnny says, love Mother Africa. Yeah, I definitely want to go. I want to go. I want to go check out the Ivory Coast, places like that. Definitely on the bucket list for sure. That is for sure. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? So I dropped the post in regards to Flacco. He actually has signed a 1-year deal with the Browns, and he's doesn't have to worry about the practice squad anymore. So I like Flacco. I like what he's done on the field. I think he's 1-1, but the last game he played exceptionally well, earned himself a contract, and I like Flacco. I want to see what he does. You know who else I like? AFC is just getting so weird. The Broncos. But here we go. Kick is off, and these Chargers will go ahead and start with the ball. They'll take it from the 5. Makes a quick cut back inside. Still going. Gets a quick block, and they're going to go down here at about the 27. And that'll be 1st and 10 for your Chargers as we get started here. And we have kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. We have kickoff. All right. Right. Ramon says, Fins play the Jets. Congrats to Flacco. Yeah, without a doubt. Yankees Media says they already keep your eyes on Eckler tonight. He's a touchdown machine. I got to refresh this. Here we go. 1st and 10. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, and this will be a run for about 4 yards on the play as Eckler gets it going. That's going to lead to about 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for these Chargers. Yeah, for some reason my chat's screwing up here, but that's fine. Liam says, who do you got winning? I got the Chargers, my friend. I got the Chargers. Shout out to it's Ashton. What up, man? What's going on with you? Ernie says, Jay, the International. The International. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Easton, quick throw. This is going to be on a screen. And that'll be a pickup for about 2 yards on the play as Eckler gets it again on the catch and run here. Are we missing something? Yeah. All right. Shout out to Text 713 coming through with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, Text 713. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation. Wiley G, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 for these Chargers. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. This is going to be broken up, incomplete. And that will lead to a 3 and out. 3 and out for these Chargers. And they'll send it back to the Raiders after they punt. It's Ashton says, I'm just happy. Shout out to you, man. Ernie says, Ivory Coast is sick. Yeah, I've heard. I've seen pictures. I've had some, friends that went out there. And I definitely want to go as well, without a doubt. So, yeah, it's going to be a 3 and out for the Chargers. And they will go ahead and punt back to the Raiders with 13 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock left in this first quarter. And here we go. Kick is off. And this is going to be a fair catch. And Chargers are going to get hit with running into the kick receiver. So that's going to be a penalty. That is going to be a penalty. Ashton says, because it's my birthday tonight. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Ashton. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. All right. So, yeah, the Chargers will get hit with the run into the kicker here. I'm not sure. Did he call for the fair catch? Let's see if they bring this back here on the replay. Yeah, they're not showing it. All right, well, it's fine. Well, either way, the Raiders get it now. Aiden O'Connell steps out on the field with this Raiders offense, and we'll see what these guys got. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Raiders. Clock at 13 minutes, 33 seconds. Raiders at the 31, 8 under center. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Big run. They'll pick up about 8 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and 3 as White gets it going. All right. Darnell says, what up, Jay? How's the week been? It's been great, man. It's been great. How about you? It's been a great week for sure. With the injury report and not showing the field. Yeah, for some reason, it's not coming up, my friend. So it is not me. It's not coming up for some reason. Not sure why. I'm sure it'll eventually pop in, though. It's just not working. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. O'Connell going for it all, and that's going to be incomplete. No flags as he tried to get it over to Davis there. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Shout out to Roger. Says Justin Herbert and Phillip Rivers are the same dude. No, I don't think so. Not at all. Darnell says you gonna bust out Jalvin again. Yeah. We saved Jalvin for like the most obnoxious times, right? He comes out in the most obnoxious times. Here we go. 3rd and 2 for these Raiders as O'Connell takes a snap. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, fighting for every yard, and that's going to be a first down for these Raiders as they get it going. Quick shout out to Purple coming through with the $2 super chat donation. Says, please hit that like and subscribe. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream. Make sure that you do like as well. Hit that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. And share this out with your friends and family. Make sure you share the stream. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Raiders. O'Connell takes a snap. Pressure comes. Quick throw. And this is almost picked off. That's going to be batted down by Samuel Jr. Good play on the defense for the Chargers. It'll now be 2nd and 10 with 12 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Chipmunks is one of my favorite holiday movies. Shout out to you, Dan. TVE says Bills cannot lose to the Cowboys. Yeah, you're right. They can't, right? They can't. The problem is it's going to be a battle. It is going to be a battle. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for these Raiders as O'Connell's back in the shotgun. Pressure comes as Chargers bring 4. Quick throw. This is going to be caught in the middle, and that will be a pickup of about 7 yards as Adams gets it going, and it'll be 3rd and about 3. 3rd and about 3. Priscilla says, hey, Jay, love Jay, your boys, and my boys Sunday. Can't wait. I'm excited for
Please
you,
hit the like,
Priscilla. It's going to be wild, and it's going to be a hell of a game. That's for sure. THM says it's cold here in Vegas. Yo, it's cold everywhere. It was freezing today. It was like super windy. And, I hopped in the truck and I was like, yo, I'm a little cold. This is going to be a run here up the middle for the Raiders, and they'll go ahead and pick up the first down. They're moving the chains as Abdullah gets it going. That's going to be a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for your Raiders. Jack says, go Blue and go Lions. Shout out to you, man. So I wonder why bars and clubs can show games but not YouTubers. That's because you're in a physical setting where they're paying for like a cable or a satellite feed or something like that, where it's being broadcasted through that specific, functionality. But when it comes to streaming and things like that, if you're not actually streaming it through that specific feed, or you're watching it through that specific feed, then they can go ahead and just pull down the stream. It says it's 33 right now in Indiana. Yeah, it's been cold. It's been cold for sure. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 10 minutes and 53 seconds left on the clock in this first quarter. The Raiders are moving the ball, getting some good running going. And here we go. 2nd and 11 as we have motion. Quick throw out to the flat. This is going to be caught, and that'll be a pickup of about 6 yards. But there's a flag down on the field, and we'll have to see if this is maybe a hold on the Raiders here. Jimbo says bars also pay out the butt for service. That is a fact. There's definitely an additional charge for business cable or satellite plans for those who know. So no, it actually looks like it's going to be offsides on the defense. So give the Raiders 5 yards and go ahead and repeat the down. So here we go. Shout out to It's Ashton, says I think the Chargers are going to win. We'll see, man. 2nd and 6, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 6. TBE says I gift you action from Jackson. Go Bills. Shout out to you, TBE, man. Much love. Oliver the Lion says hit that like, hit that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for these Raiders as O'Connell's under center. Play fake, quick throw, and that's going to be caught by Adams. Makes a quick move, spins, and he'll pick up a big chunk of yardage. That's going to be a first down for the Raiders as they get it going. 1st and 10. Shout out to Wesley. Says, what up, Jay, from Castleberry, Florida. Let's go, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here. Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately, Shante, I don't know why it's not working tonight, but yeah, it's not there. I want to try it on another option here. Let me see if it'll come up on something else. Let me just see if something else works here. 1st and 10 for these Raiders as O'Connell's directing traffic. Snap is off. Quick throw, and this is going to be incomplete. No flags as Davis stepping up here on defense. So let's see here. Are they going to pull it up here? No. It's just not working. That's weird. Yeah, so unfortunately, no field tonight. It may eventually pop up, but I'm not sure. So Darv says, hey, Jay, you see how Mahomes agreed with you and put Nancy's argument to shame? Yeah. Listen, I did mention it. And you guys know, I don't, as this is going to be incomplete 3rd and 10. You guys know I don't like to beat up on people. But people love to beat up on me, right? But I get it, right? I'm in a position where I can take it. Some people can't handle it, and some people get emotional about certain things. But at the end of the day, he did agree, and it is what it is. So there you go. Here we go. 3rd and 10 for these Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. They're at the 16-yard line. 5 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. That's going to be caught. Spinning and fighting, trying to get there. And that is going to be about 8 yards for Mayer. And it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Teddy says, I got Buffalo Bills by 7. I like it, man. I like it. Shout out to Seminoles for the win. Says, what's good, Jay? Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Seminoles coming through. Much love, man. Great throwing here by O'Connell, but for some reason, this Chargers defense just not able to pick up, and the zone's not working. The zone is not working. They've got to make some adjustments. Here we go. 1st and goal. O'Connell under center. Is going to be a handoff. Run inside, and that is going to be a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown, Raiders, as they get it going first. And there it is. Nice run inside. That's going to be White for 6 yards. And they'll pick up the touchdown. There it is. Raiders get it going. Touchdown Raiders. Base player says if you line up offsides, then you are offside. Can't argue with that. Listen, when Roger Goodell came out and said that it was the right call and the refs were 100% right to call it, that's the end of discussion. It's complete. That's the end of it. It's the end of it. Shout out to Michelle. What up, Michelle? Says too depressing without Herbert. Yeah, unfortunately, without Herbert, it's going to be maybe a long night for these Chargers. But I will say this. I'm very, very glad we have a score from these Raiders in this first quarter. Hopefully we have a game as they're going to go ahead and kick the extra point. It is up. It is good. And there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So they'll start it off. Score is 7-0 as the Raiders will score on a run by White. as we get started here. Shout out to Rebecca, says I'm all stuffy and I've sneezed so many times. I think I busted a rib. I think I got your cooties, Jay. No, you didn't get mine. You got somebody else's. So you got somebody else's. Mine's is all gone. I got over mine. I'm still dealing with some remnants, but I'm feeling way, way better. All right. Shout out to you guys. 738 viewers, 189 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get to 250. That is our next goal. So if you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream for Monday night, Thursday night, and of course, Sunday football. Make sure that you guys lock it in. Much, much appreciated for rocking with us tonight. Quick timeout commercial break. Shout out to G550. What up, man? Shout out to you, Shanta. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. That's a fact. All right, what are we at? We are at 726 viewers, 203 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need 47 more to get to that 250. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. As we get to this commercial break, we just need 47 more likes, 47 more thumbs up. So here we go. Back to it. The Raiders will send it back to the Chargers after scoring the touchdown. And the Chargers will bring it out. They'll get to the 20. They'll start their 1st and 10 as we have 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Why is the score not updating? What is going on here? Wow. It's so crazy today. All right. Timo says this game smells fishy. You think so? Oh. You guys are hilarious. Quick throw out to the flat. This is going to be a caught here by Guyton as he picks up about 11 yards. It's now going to be 1st and 10 for these Chargers. 7 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock and rolling. THM says, I hope this game is worth it. I think it is, man. Without a doubt. I wanted to see Easton Stick play, right? This is his first actual game starting. And it's good to see him go ahead and get the reps in as they're at the 35 here. 1st and 10 as Stick is under center, directing traffic. 8 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Looks around, rolls out of the pocket, in trouble, gets out of there. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. Big play as he figures out how to move that ball, and that's going to be about 11 yards on the catch and run here as these Chargers now figuring it out on offense. Great play, great poise, good focus. 1st and 10 for these Chargers. There it is. Bob says this game can end in a tie. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. As Everett gets to go in there for about 11 yards. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 48 for the Chargers. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, and he'll get stopped immediately. And they'll bring down Kelly there. That's going to be Run of about maybe a yard, no gain. Second down. Second down, no gain on the run. Jacobs is out. Yeah, Jacobs is out, Shantae. Shout out to you. Semino says, what's the best matchup this week in your opinion? That's a good one. Best matchup this week, in my opinion, probably would be I'm thinking that everyone's sleeping on that Eagles Seahawks game. I think that's going to be a great one. Then you've got the Broncos and you also got the Lions. There's a few, and obviously Bills, Cowboys. There's a few. As Stick gets hit here, and that's going to lead to a fumble, and the Raiders will recover. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking good.
Emotional damage.
This is not looking good for these Chargers at all, as this defensive line is giving some real problems to Stick, and nothing like a strip sack helping your team out on defense, as the Raiders will have it back. So there you go. Stick fumble. Yeah. Shout out to Dalton, says, man, screw this Amazon streaming crap, not being able to see the actual game cast. Hey, they bought the rights to it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? But that's why I'm here. So shout out to you guys. Matt says, Jay, what's up with the 20-second preview? I'm not sure, man. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Shout out to you. It's Ashton. Much love, man. Shout out to Patty. What's going on with you, Patty? Broncos versus Lions. I'm not waking up that early. It's, I think, 8:30 Eastern Standard PM. It's a late game. Where you at, my friend? Here we go. 1st and 10. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, and they'll pick up about 2 yards on the run as the Raiders get it back after the fumble, and it'll be 2nd and 8 as we hit the 6-minute mark and rolling. Do you stream Saturday night? Yeah, the Saturday night game I will be streaming as far as the Broncos and the Lions. So we'll be doing that one Saturday night. Saturday nights, my friend. 5 times since I still give props to Amazon for the Black Friday game. Well, they had to. Right? They had to do it because all the games that were on for Thanksgiving. So they had to basically flex that to Friday. Here we go. 2nd and 8 as pressure comes. Quick throw. It's going to be incomplete as they don't get that one going. 3rd and 8. Quick shout out to Eric as well as Norberto for subscribing. Thanks a lot for following the channel. Much love. Much love. Thank you for the support. 3rd and 8 here for these Raiders now, as Adams couldn't hold on, and we'll have 5 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock here and rolling. So can these Chargers get a good stop here, get the ball back, and recover from that mistake of Easton fumbling? We'll see here. 5 seconds on the play clock. O'Connell directing traffic. Get the ball off, and they do. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. That's going to be caught. 1st down. Raiders, as that's going to be 11 yards picked up on the catch. So there it is. This is way better from the last Raider game. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They're showing a whole different side of themselves. That is a fact, as they're moving the ball now. 1st and 10 for these Raiders. 11 yards on the pickup as Mayer gets it going. Chiefs need an intervention because we're just watching them flush their season down the tube. So I think the real question is, who's gonna pick up the slack for the Chiefs, right? Who's actually gonna go out there and ball? It's O'Connell throws deep, wide open, and that's gonna be another touchdown as Tucker gets it going, ladies and gentlemen. Trey Tucker catching the bomb by O'Connell, and that's a backyard throw there. Wow, big gain, big touchdown. As Tucker gets it going, that's about 40 yards on the pass. And the safeties were just nowhere to be found. And, there you go. Good score, good touchdown. And that's going to be your Raiders cashing in for the 2nd time. Shout out to Jimbo, says, oh boy, this thing's looking like it may get out of hand quick. Chargers got to figure something out. Says, what happens if Taylor Swift breaks up with Travis Kelce? That's going to bring some attention to the Chiefs. Steve says, you were emotional last Sunday night. We all heard it during the Cowboys game. Emotional damage. Who was emotional? I know you're not talking about me. Jerome says the Raiders detonate the bomb and the Chargers secondary. Yes, they did. This is turning into such a spanking. I feel naughty for watching. Calm down, DJ Gene. Calm down. They keep reviewing this thing. I mean, it looks like he had possession of it and he brought it in. So they're basically going to review this thing to confirm whether or not it's an actual touchdown. So it's going to take us to a quick timeout. Commercial break. Darnell says, week's been good. No problem so far. Shout out to you, man. Colin says, Rams, the GOAT. Listen, I knew that people were going to start talking about the Rams as soon as Matt Stafford, got it together. And here's the truth about it, right? I do think that we'll probably see some surprises over the next 4 weeks. We'll see some surprises over the next 4 weeks. We'll see some people really step up. We'll see some teams that may end up in the playoffs that we didn't expect to. The fact is, the Rams could be one of them. It's true. Just like the Broncos. The Broncos right now, they look strong. They look tough. I like what they're doing. So it could get very interesting for sure. Shout out to you guys as we now currently have 848 viewers, 236 likes. We're still trying to get to that 250, ladies and gentlemen. So we need 14 more likes, 14 more thumbs up to get to that 250 mark. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. It is much, much appreciated. D1 says, Jay, bro, are you at the game right now? Yes, I am here live in the press box, my friend. No, I'm just playing. I'm not at the game. Colin says, who do you want to win? I went with the Chargers. Bob, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Unfortunately, they haven't put it up tonight. So, yeah, I'm just calling it like it is. THM says, Kelce would be on suicide watch if Taylor dumps him. Really? You think so? I don't think so. I think he'll be all right. Shout out to Dennis. What up, man? My day's going good. How about you? We're in a quick timeout commercial break. All right, so the touchdown was confirmed, and the Raiders will go ahead and kick the extra point. It is up. It is good. And there it is. Touchdowns confirmed. Extra point is good. Score is now 14-0 with 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in this first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter. Cardell says, where's Ric Flair? I got you, bro. Johnny says, let's get it, Raiders. I know a somewhat Raiders fan. It was my mother's team, and she passed on November 18th, so it's funny how rooting for a different team than your own can come. Shout out to you, man. And rest in peace to your mom. Bob says, I'm a diehard Chiefs fan. Win, lose, or draw. Shout out to you, Bob. Seminole says, all the Swifties will throw away their Kelce jersey. Yeah. Oh, man, we're not going to get into that. We're going to leave that one alone. Shout out to Kyler. What up, man? Kyler Clark in the house. Faded says, let's not say negative things about Motto. He's the only adult that plays for the Chiefs. Wow. Okay. DJ Gene says, I got to get a gig out of town Saturday. Supposed to be a tropical storm passing through. Really? It's weird. I thought hurricane season was over. All right, here we go. Raiders will be sending it out back to the Chargers after scoring the touchdown. And after that big bomb by Trey there, making these Raiders look serious. Quick shout out to NC Proud Dad for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Quick shout out to Craig. Says, yo, Jay, thanks again for your play-by-play. Wish you the coolest December till 2024. Happy wishes to you as well. Just going to listen out Chargers. My pick. Shout out to you, Craig. Thank you for the love. Happy holidays to you as well, my friend. Much love to you and your family. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Chargers as Easton Stick needs to rebound. He needs to do something here. This is going to be a toss. And up the middle, they'll go with the run. It's going to be 5 yards. And ball does come out. Oh, no. That's going to be another fumble. I thought he was down by contact. But they're going to say this is another fumble. And it'll be Chargers ball. Just Raiders ball. Is he down? Is the knee down? Oh, no. That ball came out. Raiders picked it up.
Finish him.
As Kelly just cannot catch a break.
Emotional damage.
Wow. So Raiders will get it right back. Quick shout out to Patty coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation, Patty. Much, much appreciated. Raiders will get it back at the 29 here after the fumble. And here we go. 1st and 10. This is turning into an absolute nightmare. And this is going to be a stoppage in play. There's going to be a flag. This will probably be a false start on the Raiders. And it is 1st and 15. 1st and 15. This is absolutely insane. Geared Up says, who's seen the new Beverly Hills Cop? I seen it. I'm excited for it. I can't wait till next summer. Yeah, shout out to Eddie Murphy. Without a doubt. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be great. I'm ready to see it. And definitely going to be fun. So here we go. Here we go. 1st and 15 for these Raiders. Shout out to Ryan. What up, Ryan? What's going on with you, bro? For sharing and liking the stream. Here we go. This is going to be caught, and this will be a pickup of about 9 yards as the Raiders try to pick up some of those yards back. It'll now be 2nd down. 4 minutes rolling on the clock left in this first quarter. Earl says, Jay, can you please put the play-by-play graphic on? So I've tried to, but unfortunately it's not up. So it's not me. It's them. And unfortunately, they must not care about this game because it's on Amazon. So I don't know. But here we go. 2nd and 6. This is going to be a handoff up the middle as they get it going on the run this time. And that's going to be a pickup of about 5 yards by White. It'll now be 3rd and 2 for these Raiders. Cardell says, wow, Chargers are just trash. Conrad, all the way in the house from Guyana, South America. Shout out to you, man. Geared Up says Herbert's last name is an old black man's first name. What? What? Okay. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. My man JG, what up, JG? Coming through, sending a $10 super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you, JG. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It says Chargers versus Raiders. If who gives a crap was a game, this is gonna be caught for the Raiders, and that's gonna be another touchdown. As Jacoby Myers gets it going as he extends out for the catch and gets it going. What another play by these Raiders. It's just an endless supply of touchdowns. They came out strong. This is a completely different team from what we've seen against the Vikings. They're getting touchdowns left and right. It's about to be 21-0 in the first quarter. This is crazy. Wow. Extra point is up. It is good. And it's 21-0, ladies and gentlemen, with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in this first quarter. We might see the Raiders put up 50 points tonight. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, Jacoby Myers extending out and getting the touchdown. This is wild. Quick timeout, commercial break.
Chargers versus Raiders. If who gives a poop was a game.
Quick shout out to Timo. Says, don't you find it off that Raiders couldn't even score a field goal last week? It really brings to question, where'd all this offense come from this week? Can the Chargers not play any defense? It's really weird, right? It's really weird. Tyler says, Jay, what you having for Christmas dinner? So I basically had an idea as far as a Christmas ham, but I'm tossing that up between the ham and the Cornish hens. So I'm like right there trying to figure it out. But yeah, I think something like that. Probably get some mac and cheese in there. I mean, that's a must. Some rice, some dinner rolls, fry some Hawaiian sweet rolls, and then probably get a nice pie in there. Some simple, not too crazy. But yeah, I think the ham is a staple for Christmas, but I love the Cornish hens. I love the Cornish hens. So, maybe might do both. Who knows? Might do both. So we'll see. So yeah, after the big touchdown by Myers for the Raiders, they'll go up 21-0 with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left. And now we've got the field. Finally, we got the field up. They've decided to bless us with the field, and now we're good to go. Here we go. So kick is off back to the Chargers, and they're going to take it back, get to about the 27, and that's where they will start with the ball, 1st and 10. I don't know what the Chargers need to do in this game, but they're going to have to figure it out and figure it out fast, because this doesn't look good at all. Joyce B says, do they both go in the oven? They sure do. Shout out to you, Joyce. You can put them in the oven at the same time. Jamie says, prime rib at our house. Yeah, I love prime rib. Prime rib's very good if you know how to cook it. I know how to cook it right. Here we go. This is going to be a handoff up the middle, as they'll pick up about 4 yards on the carry as Eckler gets it going. And there's a flag on the field as well. There is a flag here. I think this is going to be holding. The Chargers just can't get anything going. This is insane. Oh my goodness. It's going to be 1st and 20. They'll get pushed back to the 17 with this looks bad. This is bad. Gregory says, did they fumble? Yeah. Yes. I mean, what do you do at this point? This is crazy. You try to get something going, then obviously you get hit with the hold here, and now it's 1st and 20. You're at the 17. So here we go. 1st and 20 for these Chargers. Snap is off. Quick throw. This will be caught. Breaking some tackles. The ball was fumbled again. But Guyton picks it up. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Stop dropping the ball. This is crazy. Well, he was down. Yeah, I think he was down. Shout out to you guys. So, clock will roll, And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Raiders take it 63-21. And there it is. Esau says, realistically, what are your thoughts on the Raiders' future? I just like to hear professional thoughts. So I think the biggest thing as far as with the Raiders right now is understanding that you probably need a better coach, number one. Number two, you got to figure out your quarterback situation. I don't know if Jimmy Garoppolo is the guy to get the job done. I really don't. He's getting older. He's way past his prime. So I do think you need a quarterback for this team that's actually going to be able to utilize Adams better, that's actually going to be able to utilize Renfro. And then as far as the defense goes, I'd say you probably need to pick up, a few people for the defensive line. Crosby is amazing. If you can get somebody else that can match his energy and actually go out there and ball, then, this Raiders team could pull things together and actually be a contender again. There's going to take a lot of development that's needed. They'll probably do most of it in the offseason, and we'll just have to see what happens next year. Let me know if that worked for you. Shout out to Harley for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. Also, if you have not, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream. If you are on Facebook, make sure that you do like and follow the page, and make sure you share the stream with your friends and family. It's much appreciated. Shout out to all you guys tonight. Tomorrow I will be on. We'll be talking about the Bills and the Cowboys, getting into the stream schedule for this weekend, all that fun stuff. So make sure that you guys are here for it. And make sure you lock it in. I will see you all tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Much love to each and every one of you. Peace out.